I like that you get that.
This is log entry BT01. Alfred has encouraged me to make time for this. Personal record feels meaningless when there's so much work to be done. But he doesn't ask me for much. So, it's been a year since I came back to Gotham. There was always darkness in this city. It used to be insidious. Now it's out in the open. The police ignore violence and embrace corruption. Someone had to do something. Log entry BT17. So much has changed since I recorded the first one of these. I spent the entire time thinking Batman could do this alone, in complete secrecy. But that's just not possible. Besides Alfred, there are two people on the planet who know Batman's true identity, and only because I told them. It's a risk I don't regret. Jim Gordon earned the right to know. He's the only cop in Gotham I truly trust. And I've learned so much from him, especially about how we achieve justice. I envisioned Batman as vengeance, but Jim helped me make something more out of it. I never wanted to be a detective, but I'm good at it. And he makes me better. What I like most about Jim is that he doesn't want the recognition. He only wants to do what's right. Lucius Fox has me thinking a lot about what right means. When I asked him to help Batman, Lucius wanted nothing to do with it. Justice defined by a white man with wealth and powers. It's a crusade. That's why I love Lucius. He doesn't care what Bruce Wayne thinks of him. At all. But he cares deeply about what Batman stands for. Lucius is my moral compass. Once I realized that, he finally agreed to get involved. I'm grateful he started by saying no. He was right. Batman shouldn't be a caped crusader. Gotham deserves a better kind of knight. Log entry BT-28. It's New Year's Eve at... I suppose it's New Year's Day. Anyway, Alfred asked about my New Year's resolution. What does Bruce Wayne want to achieve this year? I didn't have an answer for him, so he locked me down here with my tea until I figured it out. Batman's purpose is clear. Mine isn't. Besides Batman, there's not a lot I care about. I didn't love saying that out loud. Makes me sound like one of them. The tricksters and clowns and gangsters across Gotham who... I can't even talk to myself without talking about Batman. But protecting people, it's all I'm good at. Maybe that's it. I'm spending this fortune on Batmobiles, building this enormous cave. Meanwhile, Gotham has problems Batman can't solve. But Bruce Wayne might be able to. Jim Gordon's worried about being able to put his daughter through college. Lucius mentioned how great it would be to have a foundation that helps disadvantaged youth study tech. I can take the hint. Then there's always providing relief for the homeless. The Dark Knight works alone, but Bruce Wayne doesn't have to. So, I suppose my resolution is to invest in other people. Alfred will like that. Maybe enough to let me back upstairs and let me sleep in my bed. Because that medical gurney is really uncomfortable.
That's a surveillance drone. Scan each one in the sector and send me the data.
And then we'll be able to fly back to this neighborhood anytime we want.
Once I reprogram them to look the other way, yes. I found another set of surveillance drones we can take care of. Sending the coordinates now.
I'm on it.
Red Hood acknowledged. User approved. Cache site uploaded to AR device. GCPD's trying harder now. These drones are shielded from scanning.
How am I supposed to send you the data then?
They have to drop the shields when they dock at a station. That's when you go in. Shouldn't be much trouble for someone with your skills.
Wait for the drone to stop at a station, then scan it. Got it.
I need you to hold that scan a little longer. Try again. Hardware. Keep that up and the drone will call for backup. And done. Congratulations, you have your pilot's license. Anytime you want to fly to a new area, just scan all the drones and I'll take care of the rest.
Thanks. I owe you one. There. That's it.
Red Hood recognized. Authentication failed. Please try again. Red Hood identified. Identity verified. Location of cache added to AR device. Log entry BT-79. In a move that surprises even me, I've hired Harley Quinn as a research partner. Or rather, I've hired Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a trained psychiatrist whose work in criminal profiling surpasses even mine. Of course, some of that work is based on her personal experience as a criminal. While this aspect of her history is impossible to overlook, in this instance, it's invaluable. It took less convincing than I thought to gain her cooperation. A chance to do good, small honorarium, and a ride in the Batwing were all the perks she requested. My contacts tell me Harley is comfortably installed at Blackgate, It's genius on her part. No one will suspect her presence, even if she's not actually serving a sentence right now. It puts her in the perfect location to carry out the research I need. It does also put her back into the criminal lifestyle we'd all prefer she left behind, but I will check in on her progress occasionally. I've given her the pattern I'm looking for. She's positioned to comb the records and profile the subjects. They, if they really do exist, won't be looking for Harley. And I'll keep it that way. Not a whispered word is said. Log entry BT-33. Crossed paths with Batgirl on patrol tonight. It's been a few weeks since she joined the team. Not that she'd put it that way. She's accepted some training, resources, nothing more. Even had some choice words to share about the Batcomputer's tech. I get it. She was doing fine without me. Far better than I would have without the means I was born into. No wonder she insists on sticking to her own cases. Reminds me of someone else I know. Everything Jim has ever said about his daughter is true. I won't be the one to tell him. That's her right. He saw the corruption in the force and tried to shield her from it. So she found another way to keep Gotham safe. But she is not like Batman. Batman and Robin fight crime by cover of night. But Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson are somehow still sheltered, in a way she isn't. She sees things that we don't. Maybe we've lived in a mansion too long. Barbara's different. She's driven by something I can't quite understand. Most people freeze up when faced with others' pain. But she sees the hurt at Gotham's core, and she has to get involved. To her, it was never a choice. Dick asked me to bring her further into the fold, to truly work together. But I'm not the one that needs convincing. Barbara insists she doesn't need me. And frankly, she's right. But Gotham does need Batgirl. We're fortunate to have her on our team, in whatever way she sees fit.
Belfry, I got some regulators inside Star Labs. The building's locked down. But it looks like they've been doing maintenance without a permit.
That's probably how the regulators got in.
See if you can find an opening.
Belfry, I made it into Star Labs. I'll report in when I find something.
Hurry if you can. It sounds like those scientists are in trouble.
The client is right. These servers are a gold mine.
I just wish we had more time in here.
Any sign of trouble out there?
Oh, fuck.
Guess I should take a look.
Looks like the security system's still active.
Looks like our intruders have modified the system to ignore their own but target anyone else. I wish I were there to help, hacker v hacker, but you got this.
There's hundreds of petabytes in each array, and our bandwidth's all plugged up.
I'm sure Star Labs schematics are worth a lot on the black market.
How did that not get me alerted? That's crazy.
That's one way through.
There go the vents again. They cool off the servers. We're sucking so much data, everything's overheating.
You really need to keep pacing around like that. It's making me nervous.
You should be. What if someone finds us?
Isn't that what the turret's for?
Figures.
A vigilante? Of course. You scuzzy.
That's the security room. I've got good money. I can use it to track down whoever their client is.
Definitely something over there.
No one messes with Gotham.
Ooh, big boy. Mr. Freeze? Oh, it's Mr. Freeze.
You've got to be kidding me. Freeze is here and he's all cozy with the regulators.
Mr.
Not
Freeze.
cool. Whatever they're after, do not let them have it.
Mr. Freeze. God, Mr. Freeze looks really cool. If I wanted to be stealthy, I would have played the other characters.
Must display their badges at all times. Failure to do so
All those guns make sense now. They're Mr. Freeze rays.
You deserve it. Freeze isn't playing around. Shouldn't be too hard to track him from here. Looks like his suit's leaking cryogel.
Check out my new toys. Introducing Coney Pigeon and the marvelous Pew Pew. With these drones, we usher in a new generation of remote-controlled pain.
Huh. Freeze left me a nice trail to follow. Time for Betty Bye.
You may have drones, but I got guns. Ow.
You should have stayed. Find me. You go to mock guns?
Leveled up. Nice. I've reached level 7?
It's not so tough now.
Nice. Cool.
This must be where Freeze lost his cool.
Ha ha ha.
What the hell was that?
Cryo storage.
Whatever gets me closer to Freeze.
Freeze should be somewhere above that room.
Be sure to grab anything related to the assets that Sigma team is securing. Of course! We need you and me, now!
Whoa. What did he come here for?
Damn it. Where are those scientists?
Probably dead, honestly. This looks like a boss room. Yep, I knew it. It's a boss room. Bro, it's mostly metal. Man, it's a cybernetic.
One of his proteges would come eventually.
You've been busy, Freeze. I stopped your boys from taking Star Labs data.
Whatever my associates are after is their business. I have what I came for.
So why are you here? What was worth killing those guards for?
My time is valuable. I will not waste any more of it talking to you!
Payload system compromised. Please vacate the area.
We're running out of air! Help us! Use the railgun!
Great. I have to deal with these assholes and those scientists out there. The lab's sealed. There must be a way through. That railgun looks like it can pivot.
I thought I dodged that. Please. Fuck. Fuck me. It's not good. Fuck. There's more of them?
Hello, gorgeous. I bet you've got enough punch to tear through that door.
Oh. Freeze and shock? Fuck. Ah.
Warning. Safety parameters compromised.
Yeah. Deal with it.
At least I have a way in.
It was Batman, right? We spoke earlier. Thank God you came when you did.
Good work getting the call out.
He took all of our cryogel. It's enough to drain the thermal energy from Gotham 3 times over.
That would freeze the entire city. We won't let that happen. Sit tight. GCPD will be here soon. Tell them everything you told me.
I will. Again, thank you.
To the victor goes the spoils. Isn't that a play on words because his name is Victor? Oh, wow, okay. It's like Victor something. Victor Freeze, Victor no, Victor Frost, Victor... It's probably something German or something. Silverstein? I don't know. Night 7.
Lovely to see you in one piece. This time.
Dr. Victor Freeze, the scientist-turned-supervillain also known as Mr. Freeze, is claiming responsibility for a daring nighttime raid on Gotham's own Star Labs. Authorities say Freeze conspired with the cyber-criminals known as the Regulators to steal thousands of dollars worth of experimental equipment from the ultra-secure facility. An unknown number of Star scientists and staff were injured in the raid, with multiple fatalities. Freeze and others involved remain at large. This is Noor Rashid with GCN.
Gotham City News. Got it.
We need to find that cryogel. And take down Freeze. He killed that scientist. Just to spite us. And then, he got away!
He said it was Batman's fault. Bruce promised him a cure for his condition.
And in return, Bruce is supposed to behave. But I guess with Bruce gone, he's back in the game. What have you got, Tim?
Judging from the list of stolen items, I'd say he's looking to upgrade his exosuit. And that's just for starters.
He also downloaded local weather balloon data for the past 10 years.
Let's go back out there and stop Freeze before he kills anyone else.
Yes! Easy, Tiger. We'll get him. Maybe that's enough practice for today.
I've set the Bat computer to monitor the city for high concentrations of cryogel.
Meanwhile, we should keep tabs on anyone working for Freeze, which should be easy since he decks out all of his lackeys with cryo guns.
Talk about deja vu. That's not good. Okay. Interesting.
Raiding Star Labs was a brash move, even for Freeze. We need to expect the worst from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for today. I don't feel so good. Be sure to check the description down below, and I'll see you guys next time, and peace.
The Freeze and the regulators. That is a dangerous